Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Reporting from the sidelines. Here in Utah, it's another home game for the Jazz. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road. So home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
John Collins.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Kevin Durant.
Nice finish in the open floor. Booker loves leaking out and attacking.
At the elbow, Collins. Stolen by Jones. 20 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Back to Collins. Here's George. And it's sent back by KD.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Caught up with Will Hardy a few minutes ago. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thank you, David. KD on the wing for 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Collins and finish off by Collins.
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Now here's Durant. Last game with 30 points. The shot, no good. Collins with some nice D. Here's Sexton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Great Collins Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
Richard, this season just getting going. What are you looking for tonight?
Just curious to see which team is more cohesive. With all of the player movement in the NBA, it's rare to have continuity on a squad.
Utah leading. Stolen by Durant. Stolen by George. Collins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Collins has got his second basket of the game.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz. And the All-Star, Devin Booker, an incredible scoring guard.
Since the moment he got drafted by the Phoenix Suns, he has been a beacon of consistency. Every single year he gets better. Every single year he adds something to his game. That's why Devin Booker is one of the best guards in this league.
Several teams changing it up here.
For your Utah Jazz Captors once again.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Here's Sexton. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
2.
Just a creative ball handler. Sexton does a really good job with his change of speeds and direction, keeping the defender off balance.
Monty Morris.
Morris with the bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Inside. And Sexton slams it in.
For 2.
And how about the leaping ability there on the slam? You'll love how Sexton just rises up with confidence inside.
Here's Durant. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
O'Neal wide open. Tipped away. Oh, here comes Williams all alone.
Out of bounds.
And Utah turns it over
Suns ball.
again. .55 seconds left to play in the first. The wide open look for Durant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Grayson Allen.
Allen, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Eubanks. It doesn't go for him. Plumlee with some nice D. About 3 seconds between shot and game play.
Foul.
And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's KD. Over Williams.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Launches it. Buries it from 3-point range. 5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For 3, Durant. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
3.
KD's got his second bucket of the night.
The real come at us and we'll come right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their team.
Devin Booker.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
And coming in as a 4-spacing 2 guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do.
Assistant, Royce O'Neal.
Name a type of shot. Keontae George can hit it, more than capable of scoring at all three levels.
Now, here is George. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. George has got 4 points this quarter.
And developing that three-ball shot, George is putting in the work now.
Kicks it out to Booker. Booker out of a cannon. Beal gets a wide-open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Utah timeout.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Jazz call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Great over the last few seasons. One area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounder.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And Collins has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. They trail by 6. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. Pass to Sexton. And stolen by Booker. Jones with it. George picks him up. And the basket by Jones.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Here's George. Rejected by Booker. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And Phoenix making a change here. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Stood on the wing. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Booker with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. Pass to George. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Collins has got 6. And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
For 3, Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now here's Durant. After Colin Sexton's miss.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Sexton for 3.
Out of bounds.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Sexton.
Substitution on the court.
So both teams making some changes here. A 3 from Morris. Rebound, Utah. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Markkanen. Beal pulls it in. Suns lead by 10.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Assisted by
And Durant gets it to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
25. The Suns.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns
37.
enjoying a... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
First team foul.
Sexton for three. Hooker knocks it away. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off marketing, you risk getting burned.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Substitution on the court.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. And here's Booker. 12 points for him. Up again. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night.
And they get one now. 1 of 5 here in third.
Shots good by Williams.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Booker. And they'll get another chance. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. KD's got 12.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer. Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half. Coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Assist from.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Durant launches from deep. Here's Booker. Booker going to work inside.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
And the Jazz call time here. And as disappointing as the Suns' first-round exit was last year, RJ, This team, I think, still has a window open. How about you?
Yeah, Kevin, I've often said it takes teams a second year. That first year is really the adjustment period for star players. The Suns core group had some growing pains in that first season, but look, this year, I think this is the year we're going to see the best version of the Phoenix Suns.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sexton on the wing. Durant with the steal. Jones with it. George picks him up. Jones, no luck. Jazz trailed by 12. And Utah turns it over again.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Over Collins. Off target from the wing.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost. Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Using that size of his, Nurkic secures the board and sends it back.
And here's George for three. And it's KD with the rebound. Down low. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got the lead up to 14 now for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The putback. O'Neal with the rebound. Shoots. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Royce O'Neal.
KD's got 7 points for the quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Back to Collins. Fires the three. Sensabaugh, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Phoenix calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Suns call time.
Timeout. Free t-shirts coming your way. Let's hear you make some noise.
Phoenix leading by 16. Allen for the three. Fires the three. Out to Morris. From deep. Drills it from outside.
Monty Morris.
Morris has got his second bucket tonight. Here's Sensabaugh. The open look here for Sexton. No good. And so it's Phoenix taking a 19-point lead into the break.
The Suns, 55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz trailed by 19. Pass to Clarkson. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds.
Ball.
Phoenix will retain possession.
Sun substitution. Kevin Durant. Tyus Jones.
Durant for three. Another three for Phoenix.
Durant.
This is his second three this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
Back to Sexton. Kicks it out to Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot's good by Clarkson.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. Here's Sensabaugh. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Nice job by Clarkson moving the ball there. His coaches would like to see a little more of that.
Suns leading by 16. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now Sexton after the missed three from KD. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like that. Almost too wide open.
Substitution for New Jersey. John Collins. George.
Here's Nurkic. And the Suns miss again. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Outside for George. Markkanen inside the line. Rebound by Nurkic. And so Nurkic will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. 22 is their biggest lead. Good on the shot.
So fluid off the dribble. Sometimes Durant is just impossible to stop.
On the wing, Markkanen sinks the triple. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside for Durant. Launches from deep. Suns keep it alive.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
Here's Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Kevin Durant.
Count that one. Durant's got 14 points here in the second half.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
In the corner, Collins with it. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Phoenix leading by 13. And Durant puts up a deep three.
Durant.
The long distance three is buried. KD's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Phoenix. Collins. And the rebound by Nurkic. And here are the Suns now. Another